Hi there YouTube, my name is LordSlothquaad and thanks for joining me for today's video on how to navigate Pokemon Trading Card Game Online Part 4. Today's episode will be covering the trade section. So you go to the top left hand corner, second icon along with the free cards, click on that and it will be your third option down, trade. But first of all I'll click on collection and I'll show you how you can check if you can trade certain cards you've got. So if I double click on my Alakazam there, underneath the card you can see it says 1, that's how many cards you've got. On the side of the card you've got 3 icons. If you hold the icons it will say what they do. So the bottom one is for review. The second one is wanted, which means that if you click the heart button it will come up on trade that you want this card, so people can put trades against it, offer you that card for something that you put for trade. The top icon, if you click on it, is for trade. So as you can see I've clicked on it, means that's up for trade. We go along to a low and grimer. As you can see underneath the card it has a 0 in one box and a 2 with a lock icon next to it in the other box. That means I have 2 cards altogether because you add these 2 together and both of them are locked, so I can't trade them. So if your cards are locked it means you can't trade how many are next to the lock sign. And if you look to the right of the card, as you can see, it does not have the trade icon that Alakazam V had on the previous, which means it can't be traded. So if we go to the trade section now, as you can see you've got 4 options. More trade offers, which is where you can create a trade. You've got public offers, which comes up with any offers that are basically, it comes up with any offers because the acceptable trades only box is ticked. It will come up with offers to any cards that you've got for trade, or if you've got packs that can be traded, such as Evolving Skies, which is quite popular, or if you've got uncommon chests you can trade them as well. So as you can see, Demirika Barris is offering an uncommon chest for my Wobbuffet V. Now I'm not going to do that because that would be silly, because in an uncommon chest you get 1 random card and maybe some coins, and that's all you get, so it's not really worth it. Next up you've got offers to me. So as you can see I've got no offers that are specifically to me for any cards I would put up for trade. And then you have trade history in the next bar. As you can see this comes up with all the trades that I have attempted. As you can see on the end it has ticks and crosses and the dates. So it shows the date that I've tried to put the trade up, and a tick if it's been successful, a cross if nobody's took it up. Then it's got what type, public, you got what I've given and what I've got, and then the names of the people that you've traded with. So if we go back to my trade offers, I'll show you how to create a trade. Click the create trade box in the top right hand corner. It'll come up with public or private trade. Private trade is between you and one person, a friend that you've got on the game. We'll click on public trade for now. Now as you can see you've got I am giving and I am getting sections here and here. So in the I am getting section at the bottom it shows all the cards that are available on the online game. So the easiest way is to search for a specific card. So for example I'll say I want an Leafeon V. Okay, and it'll come up with all the Leafeon Vs and VMAXs that are available. I'll say I want a Leafeon V and one Leafeon VMAX. So that's the I am getting section. I'll go on the I am giving section, and it comes up with all the Pokemon that I have got up for trade. So for example, I'll give them 2 Pikachu Vs and an Ampharos V. And if you click the done section at the top, it will come up with 3 options for time limits and how many coins it will cost for you to put them up for trade. So I'll go 8 coins for 8 hours and post trade. You have the option of 8, 24 and 48 hours for how long you want the trade to be up for. So I'll put 8 hours, post trade, give it a second, and there we are, comes up with more trade. If you want to cancel that trade, all you do is double click and then cancel trade at the bottom and yes, and it will take it off the more trade offers. Next up, in the top right hand corner, it has underneath the create trade, it has the refresh button. So if you're on any of these sections, you can refresh it to get an up-to-date feed. That covers today's video, guys, on Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. We've covered the trade section. In the next video, how to navigate Pokemon Trading Card Game Online Part 5, I will cover the 3rd icon along in your top left hand corner, the silhouette, and I'll cover avatar, challenges and statistics. Thanks for joining me for today's video again, guys. Have a nice day. Please like and subscribe. If you have any comments or any questions, feel free to comment below. LordSlothquaad out.